Imagine running a high-frequency trading desk, but instead of stocks, you are trading massive volumes of digital advertising clicks. Welcome to this explainer. If you're an enterprise leader, a strategic partner, or evaluating opportunities within the European venture capital space, you are absolutely in the right place today. We're looking at a critical foundational piece of digital infrastructure called GhostFlow. Because in the high-frequency trading reality of modern digital marketing, a single microsecond of delay or a tiny, seemingly insignificant data leak doesn't just lose a click. It literally costs enterprise businesses millions of dollars. We're going to unpack exactly how that happens and, much more importantly, how we solve it.
Just look at this number, 20%. Right now, every single day, highly sophisticated enterprise marketing teams are literally burning millions of dollars of their budgets. It's almost absurd to think about, but up to 20% of their paid visitors just disappear into thin air. They click an ad and poof, they vanish before ever seeing the landing page. This catastrophic loss is entirely due to excruciatingly slow legacy routing infrastructure that simply cannot handle modern web traffic at scale. It is a massive invisible leak in the balance sheet. And this quote right here brilliantly illustrates the core reality of modern digital marketing. If you're trading massive volumes of digital advertising clicks, spending hundreds of thousands or millions a month, you are effectively running a high-frequency trading desk. But instead of financial assets, you're trading human attention and data. So to execute that profitably, you absolutely need Wall Street-grade infrastructure to ensure every single click you buy is processed instantly, safely, and without fail.
Let's move to Section 1, the competitor collapse, failing industry standards. To see why this is a full-blown industry crisis, notice the sheer scale of vulnerability we're dealing with. The current industry standard is completely failing enterprise teams. Companies are desperately relying on outdated script-based trackers and legacy monolithic architectures like Keitaro and Binom. And when hit with high concurrency, meaning massive spikes in simultaneous traffic, they literally choke. This creates massive traffic bottlenecks and slow redirects that cause that 20% click loss we just talked about. Even worse, their basic IP filtering constantly leaks footprint data to modern advertising network bots. And what happens when a network detects this? It leads directly to sudden, devastating ad account bans. Your revenue stream is shut off in an instant.
And when we compare another major player, say a popular cloud-based tracker like Voluum, the picture really isn't much better. Volume operates on basic HTTP redirects. It fundamentally lacks the deep, sophisticated traffic filtering required for aggressive, high-risk enterprise media buying. It's essentially offering superficial, duct-tape security that leaves your business completely vulnerable to detection. On the flip side, GhostFlow is not a basic tracking script. It's an industrial-grade routing network that deploys deep, deterministic, zero-leak routing.
Which brings us to Section 2. The GhostFlow paradigm, technological superiority.
So how do we solve this systemic failure? We deploy what we call zero-leak protection. Unlike the fragile routing rules of competitor systems, GhostFlow deploys a deterministic, mathematically sound infrastructure. It acts quite literally as a mathematical invisibility cloak. We ensure that your sensitive business assets and landing pages are never exposed to unwanted advertising network moderator bots. This is your ultimate, bulletproof defense against those unfair, revenue-killing platform bans. The secret to this flawless execution is all in the underlying tech stack. We aren't using outdated database structures. GhostFlow is built on the exact same elite networking technology that powers global tech giants like Uber and Netflix. We use Envoy Proxy and Rust for memory-safe, lightning-fast execution, paired with ScyllaDB for massive-scale data analysis. This means we instantly process massive traffic spikes without breaking a sweat, completely flawlessly, and with zero system slowdown.
Furthermore, because of this Wall Street-grade architecture, GhostFlow achieves perfect data synchronization. We completely bypass the data loss issues of monolithic systems by automatically feeding flawless server-to-server signals back to your ad platforms. Think about the Facebook Conversions API. If you send it bad data, your costs absolutely skyrocket. But GhostFlow sends 100% accurate sales data. Combine this with our intelligent traffic filtering, which instantly detects whether a click is a real human buyer, a snooping competitor, or a bot, and routes them instantly. The result is absolute reliability. No delays and absolutely no lost revenue.
Let's transition to Section 3, Exponential Financial Impact, Unit Economics.
Let's unpack how this technological mode creates an exponential financial impact for your marketing campaigns and your overall corporate valuation. This is where the magic happens for your unit economics. We call it the ROI chain reaction.
See, modern advertising AI algorithms need perfect data to find the right customers. Because GhostFlow's perfect synchronization feeds that AI exactly what it needs, we trigger a massive optimization advantage. The platforms learn significantly faster, which drastically lowers your cost to acquire a customer compared to struggling with a fragile basic tracker. You're effectively making the advertising network's AI work exponentially harder for you.
And hey, remember that 20% loss we started with? Notice the stark contrast right here. Moving from slow legacy trackers to GhostFlow's Envoy-Powered routing instantly recovers your lost traffic. It's a 1-to-1 ratio now. If you pay for 10,000 clicks, 10,000 actual human beings will seamlessly see your offer. You instantly recapture up to a fifth of your marketing budget that was previously just vanishing into the ether. Every single click arrives exactly where it's supposed to go.
But most importantly for enterprise stability, GhostFlow provides something legacy systems simply cannot: zero downtime. By utilizing our zero-leak mathematical shield, we completely eliminate the risk of sudden ad account closures and platform penalties. We protect your company's primary revenue streams, guaranteeing business continuity. You can finally sleep soundly knowing your campaigns won't be abruptly shut off overnight because a legacy tracker leaked your footprint.
And that leads us to Section 4, the Unfair Market Advantage Strategic Partnership Offer.
We are presenting an exclusive strategic partnership and acquisition opportunity designed specifically for forward-thinking venture capital funds, syndicates, and enterprise leaders. Look, in the high-stakes arena of digital commerce, unmatched speed and absolute security are the ultimate competitive moats. Owning GhostFlow means acquiring a definitive, unfair market advantage over any competitors still blindly relying on Keitaro or Voluum. You secure a foundational technology that outperforms the industry standard by orders of magnitude. Plus, our architecture seamlessly integrates deep into your existing corporate data pipelines, unlocking scalable revenue models within a massive multi-billion-dollar digital advertising market.
I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. The digital advertising market is vast, worth hundreds of billions of dollars. So ask yourself, do you want to keep renting fragile duct tape tools that leak data and burn budgets? Or do you want to partner with us and own the critical Wall Street-grade infrastructure that actually makes this entire market safer, infinitely more efficient, and massively more profitable? The choice is yours, but the future of digital acquisition clearly belongs to those who control the fastest, most secure routing network. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.